Oh, gotta get rid of this guy. Stay out of the hole. Greetings to all. My name's Commander Mite and yeah. Oh, fell in the hole. Yeah, I just had a little pest control problem that I had to deal with, and this is a problem. This is a huge problem because there is no way that I'm gonna risk this thing not working if a golem just stands there and this villagers just please in this hole, not that hole. I gotta fix this. Lucky for me, seems like a very simple fix. So all I gotta do is this, so they can climb up here. But the problem seems to be that the golems seem to get stuck with this very highly... Oh! Turn off! Turn off! Off! Oh no! No, 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 no! No! Ah! Oh! No! Why are you going? Stop! Stop! Ah! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh! Okay. Anyway, moving on. So, what should happen right now is that if any of these golems fall down here and get stuck here, they can simply just climb up these little stairs that I made here, and then hopefully they'll see the golem, run at him, and down the pit of doom that they go. So that should have solved the problem. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Yep, I'm excited for this one because in this hole is where I'm standing at right now, is where my old chicken coop was. And usually what I would do is that I would just throw eggs, or in this case I would have a dispenser right here, chuck all the eggs in there, and then they would just shoot them out and then create a whole bunch of chickens. The problem I had with it was that I had to jump in the hole and then constantly, swing my sword and get all the loot, such as the meat and the feathers. But what I'm really excited for is... this is a farm of my own design. Yep, this is the brainchild of moi, if you will. And as you can see, I have a few volunteers here to show you how this thing really works. So as you can see, there's a platform here, and then this is where the chickens will be hanging out. And yeah, it's a bit loud. You know what, let's cut the expository dialogue and get straight into it. See this button? Click it, boom! This happens. Oh. And then we'll turn it off. Boom! Huh, but KFC doesn't prepare the chicken like this. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to try and explain what's going on here. But I'm warning you, it may get a bit obtuse. So this button is connected to a redstone torch tower. And as you can see here, there are little blocks sticking out all across this redstone line. These blocks essentially power these dispensers, and in these dispensers there are water buckets. And what happens is when we turn the device on, the water flows and it pushes all the chickens down to these wither roses. But that's not the only thing connected to the torch tower. See, if you look very closely, there's a little redstone line leading into this little doohickey. This is a T flip-flop. Its job is essentially to open these two trapdoors, like so, and its job is to also close them, like so. If you look closely, it opens up and if you look closely again, it closes. It's that simple. Yeah, so now it's time to figure out where we want to put this thing. I think I want to put it where my old chicken coop used to be. I was thinking about putting it here. This is where my old netherwart farm used to be. But there's something near it. Yeah, there's a weird little glitch over here. Like, the block essentially has snow on it, but it doesn't really have snow on it. And I don't want to risk, you know, digging it out and all that, because I really, this just adds a little uniqueness to my world, if you know what I mean. But anyway, this is why I don't want to put it here, so I think I'm going to have it over there. Okay, now it's time to get to digging, so, oops, wrong one, get rid of that. So what we need here is we need to go 2 down, we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, hold on. Let me just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we need to go 9 across. So let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, perfect. So now we've got everything all mapped out. We can just simply clear this all out. Just be careful not to... Boop, boop, boop. So now that this is now all done, we now need to maybe dig down, or at least try and put on the redstone. You know what, maybe this actually needs some walls, and I've got the perfect material in mind. I'm going with some dark oak here because I've got this stuff literally coming out of my nose, so give me a second while I put this on. Right, we're almost done with the structure here. We just need to put these fence posts in, and we should be about done. Alright, now we're heading into the difficult part, the redstone portion. Now, I'm sort of deciding what I need to do here. I know how to set this thing up. It's just, what would be simpler? To dig out the hole where I want the chickens to fall, or do the redstone? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try put the dispensers in first. I don't see how that could be a problem, so let me just take these out. Let me get some dispensers in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so behind the dispensers we need this wood, and then we need to run a redstone line right through it. Give me a second, yeah. Alright, so now that we've given ourselves some space, we can finally get to putting in the redstone. So, no, let me not put this down yet. Let me first put the repeaters and the redstone dust in place. Boop. Go. All done. Alright, now it's time for the moment of truth to see if the dispensers will actually, flow into the place that I want it to. So, here goes nothing. 3, 2, 1. Bingo! Yes! Right, now that that's working and all, I think it's time to get the trapdoors. So what we need to do is actually hollow out the bottom. So luckily we know where to dig. What are you doing, Mom? Right, distractions aside, I need to go 11 down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, good. Ooh, it's actually kind of, maybe I want to go a little bit more up here. So let me just do this. Can I get up there? Almost. Right, I sort of figured out that in order to hollow out this entire thing, I need to go 5 this way, and then I've also figured out that this way I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this should lead me up. Yes! Nice! Right, I put in a little ladder here, and I think, oh, wait, do you hear that? It's some music of some sort. It's swelling up. Oh, I think I sense a time lapse coming on. Hit it. Whew, now that we got that stuff dug out, it's time to fit in all the redstone components. So what I'm going to do here is, wait, before I put these trapdoors, I'm going to put 2 redstone torches there. I'm going to put that there, and that over there. That's fine, it won't stay like that for too long. Or actually, it should go like that, I think. It doesn't really matter. Alright, now it's time to fit in the wiring. Well, you know what? In fact, let me do this for the sake of just me not getting all confused here. I'm just going to replace that with wood instead of stone. Okay, since we're going to work on the opening and the closing of the trapdoors, I thought it was best that I decided to just place in all the redstone torch tower up for now, along with the other the other thing that's up there. You'll see soon. Okay, now it's time to work on the T flip-flop here. Oops. Let me just get back up here. So, like so. So we put 2 hoppers. Oh, okay, this is gonna be wrong way. Okay, got that one in. Get rid of that. This one like that. Okay, perfect. These 2 hoppers need to be facing each other. Then we take 2. Oh, it's hard to shift. 1, 2. Placed it somewhere. I don't know where I placed it. Right, let's try this again. There, like so. Now we just need to put 1 item in here, and that should hold until I press the button. Then it should go into that hopper. And what I need to do here now is, if I can just, let me do this rather. Okay, and now we just get a comparator. No, wrong way. No! Okay, I got it in. Now I need to go 1, 2, 3, and then I need to put the repeater here. Then 1 block needs to go over here, and then boop boop boop. Now we gotta get 1 over there, so we'll go 1 like so. And there we go. We should be all set for now. Just get rid of this. Alright, now it's time to make the chute to which all the chickens are going to fall down into. So, let me just get rid of this scaffolding. Not like it's been much of a help to me in any case. Right, I'm going to try my best here to figure out where to go. So let me just stack up here. Yes, okay, cool. And just build this all the way down. Okay, cool. Okay, now it's time to put in the collection system. So, the chest is going to go there. And I forgot the hoppers. Whoa, guys, you're not going to believe this. Like, just these 2 hoppers just magically materialize into my hotbar. Anyway, how convenient. Let's just stick these in. And now, oh, make sure you use nether sand because they're not quite full blocks. And now for la piste of resistance. The wither roses. This is essentially what makes it all automatic. And boop boop. All done. Boop boop. Alright, I think it's about time for a test drive. So, without further ado, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, the things are closed. I might need to rejig that T flip-flop because those need to be open, but so far so good. Let's check if it turns off now. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, I definitely need to rejig that T flip-flop. Give me a second. Okay, I've fixed the T flip-flop, and as you can see the water's flowing and now the trapdoors are open. Now, let's see if they close back up. Bingo! Alright, now that all the chooks are in the coop and all grown up, I think it's time for a little test drive. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. Oh, oh, here comes some. Oh, oh! Oh, this is a thing of beauty. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a chicken farm. And how about the loot? Ooh, still flowing in, I see. Oh, man. Oh, straggler. Hehehe. Turn this off. Oh, perfect. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for me for this episode, and I just wanna say this one's actually been pretty difficult for me to do because where I live it actually got very cold, and I found it very hard to actually just focus on making this video. But you know what? Looking back on it, it's actually pretty great. And I'm just glad that I actually managed to actually build this thing. So anywho, enough about me explaining how I was just moping about with this episode. But anyways, this is the outro, so I say thanks for watching and I'll see you later. Goodbye!